What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Cilinix Crypto. Good morning. Hope you're all having a great start of the weekend. And hopefully it'll get a little bit better with this video, which I will make on Sologenic again, or the Solo token. I covered this like 2-3 days ago when it was relatively bullish. Then we were at like 17 cents, and I thought, we could get up to 18, 19 cents. Right now we're at 25 cents. So, well, I was wrong, but in my defense, I don't think you could have predicted this. There's no real news I could find about Sologenic right now. I know that there's a great community and a big community behind it. But apart from that, yeah, they have some airdrops going on. I know that, but Corium isn't that big of a crypto too, so I'm not sure. I mean, the thing is though, is that usually with those airdrops, Sologenic becomes very bullish. But apart from that, you can see that there's not a lot of new news. It's as you can see, it's based on the XRP ledger, XRPL, and it's a fast and secure decentralized exchange and NFT marketplace. We're not going to be talking a little too much about that. I did that in last video, what I thought about Sologenic in general. But we know, I mean, when the whole XRP solo airdrop was last December, and it was very bullish too. So is that possible? Yes, I think that's possible. We're now at around, or I don't think we're going to get up to those price levels, but big moves are possible. And I'm just going to say right now, it's hard to predict those. I'm going to try my best, but it's hard. But you can see that the volume, for example, right now is the same as then. So yeah, let's dive right into it. I guess I wanted to say something more, but I forgot it. Yeah, no. We're going right into the price analysis. First, I wanted to start with a quick look at the MACD. You can see that we're still actually growing. All right, so it's not going into those light green candles, which is pretty bullish. Last time we hit these levels, I mean, these levels are pretty high, I have to say, which is pretty dangerous too. But as long as I mean, I think we can actually get a little bit higher even. Which might sound weird to say, but at least we're not decreasing yet. The thing though is right now, if we take a look at Solo purely technically, right? Because that is what we have to do, because we don't have any news to really work with. That Corium airdrop, great, but I think it's minor news. The thing right now though is that you can see, and I drew this trend, I drew this key level a little bit weird maybe, because it seems like the key area is between 26, where also that 1.618 fib is, which is a pretty strong fib usually, between 26 and like 23 kind of. So we broke above that on the 4-hour time frame, which is great, but now it is a pretty strong resistance level. So to me, what we need to do right now is we're going to drop down, and we need to stay on top of 22.5 at least. If we can actually stay on top of 22.5 and then break above 26 cents, then I think we're going all the way up to 30 cents. And we could get even higher. I mean, technically, Solo could get all the way up to 50. All right, some of the major resistance levels, I'm just going to call it already, are 46 and 40 after getting to 30. So I definitely think it's possible, definitely with these moves we've had and my knowledge of the history of Solo. But right now, the two main things are staying above 22.5 cents. It's basically what happens with a bull run like this is you need to keep momentum. So after you've broken through a level, you need to keep that as a support. We've broken through this level between 22.5 and like 25 cents. Now we need to keep it as a support. If we're able to do that, we're going to break above our resistance level at 26 and getting up to 30. And then the same thing applies. 30 will probably find some resistance. If we can stay on top of 26, we'll probably get that breakout and get up to 35, then the same to 40, until we cannot hold our support level, which could also happen right now. All right, we could also drop through 22.5 right now, after which we would drop down to 20 cents and down to 18 cents, I'd say. So yeah, one last thing I wanted to say, which is pretty important, I think, is that usually with these moves, without big fundamentals behind it, what happens is that when it crashes hard. All right, so please be careful with it. We've seen one big crash of Sologenic already, as you can see, went from the 19th of December 5.5, the 29th 1.22. So I'm not trying to spread FUD, and before we have that massive drop, we can still get up to 50 cents, right? So I'm not saying that's going to happen right now, but when it happens, it's going to be big. Just mark my words on that. But for now, that's my take on Sologenic. So I want to thank you all for watching and listening, and I hope to see you all in my next videos. Bye.